All right, Abuja is here on to 95.1 Nigeria Info, and it's time for us to talk sports on Sports Drive. My name is Bunmi Blair. They call me the Sports Prime Minister, and I am the only Sports Prime Minister anywhere in the world. Google it, confirm for yourself. But I'd advise don't waste that data because you'll find out there's only one Sports Prime Minister anywhere in the world. Well, so many things to talk about in sports this morning. A lot in football, from Liverpool to the Super Falcons to the Flying Eagles. We will be jumping from one sport to another to let you know what is happening and also give you a chance to have your say on the show. The Super Falcons of Nigeria were in action, yes, early this morning. In their last 7 games, they had lost all, and it was like a decider. They were taking part in a Four Nations tournament in Mexico. It's called the Revelation Tournament. It's to prepare teams for the upcoming FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. And the last game for the Super Falcons, having lost to Mexico and Colombia, was the game against Costa Rica. And guess what? The Falcons finally won by 1-0. It was a goal from Okoronkwo in the 40th minute that ensured that the Super Falcons got a win and probably might have saved the job for head coach of the team, Randy Waldrum. Or what do you think is the question for today? Well, Randy Waldrum, 1 win in 8 games. Should he be sacked? I mean, going to the World Cup, you're losing all the games, a lot of them friendly games. Prior to the game early this morning, a lot of Nigerians have been saying, let Waldrum go. But with a win now in 8 games, what are your thoughts? Should Waldrum be retained for the World Cup? Knowing fully well that Nigeria has little time to prepare for the World Cup. If you sack a coach now, what do you think will happen? Or you think a lot of people are saying the situation is hopeless. You keep him for the World Cup, it's going to be disaster. Why not start preparing for something different now? So go to the WhatsApp portal, drop your messages 080-999-30137. I take that again, 080-999-30137. You can also call in to have your say on the show. You call in via the WhatsApp portal or via the phone lines. The phone lines are 070-09510000. I take that again, 070-09510000. Or you can still call 080-9597-4869. 1 win in 8 games. Should Randy Waldrum stay as Super Falcons coach? Hello, good morning to you.
Sports Prime Minister.
Good morning and welcome to the drive. Yes, you're correct.
This is Ike calling from Gilada.
Nice to have you, Ike. Let's talk.
It's better we sack that man for now, because I don't see that man taking us to anywhere. It's better than they not go to World Cup than to go and disgrace us. This particular team I see with this man can never go anywhere in World Cup. They're not going to even win any simple match. So you better sack the man and bring another person. Even if you're a Nigerian coach that can try. Please, thank you.
All right, thank you very much for calling in. Well, he's currently also coaching a university team in the U.S. So he doubles as the head coach of the Super Falcons as well as the head coach of a university team in the U.S. Well, quickly, let's also talk about the Champions League last night. It was a collapse for Liverpool. The first half was different from the second half. I mean, they scored twice in the first half, and eventually they collapsed. Liverpool were torn apart by visiting Real Madrid, and everyone has been stunned out there at Anfield. Stunned Red, yes, Liverpool 2. Real Madrid 5. Stunned Reds are torn apart by Champions League holders at Anfield. Vinicius Jr., Karim Benzema both net twice, after Liverpool had taken an early 2-goal lead. What happened to Liverpool, guys? That was a total collapse. Let's listen to their manager. All right, before we listen to their manager, let's take this call. Hello, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning and welcome to the drive. Your name, where you calling from?
This is I'm calling from Kubwa.
All right, let's talk.
Yes, you can see the dramatic of the game of yesterday. when you guys were saying the studio, I believe that before you reach your house yesterday, the result was effective altogether.
Exactly.
Even me, I was rushing home when I saw the 2-0. I said, okay, at least by the time I get to my house, at least let's see how we can finish up with the game. Before I can get to Kubwa, they say the match is over. I say, what's the score? They say 5-2. I say, how?
It happens.
I don't really get it.
Yeah. Also have your say. Randy Waldrum, 1 win in 8 games. Do you think he should still be coach of the Nigerian Super Falcons?
Yes, though I've been doubting him since after he lost the 7 matches. Now he won 1 match, which is yesterday. And there's interview. I think we played his interview yesterday. Is it yesterday?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. So he was saying that there's a progress. So we don't know if the progress is one of the match he won yesterday. So, but to me, let's allow him.
All right, let Randy Waldrum be coach. But let's listen to Liverpool's captain Jordan Henderson speak after that humiliating defeat to Real Madrid.
Very difficult. It's hard to sum it up for you after the game, it's mixed feelings, obviously disappointment, frustration with the result. But for large parts of the first half, definitely I felt we performed well. Probably unlucky to go in at half-time level. But we made too many mistakes around the goals especially. And when you make mistakes, a team like Madrid punish you, and they punished us every time tonight.
All right, Jordan Henderson there saying that they made a lot of mistakes and they were punished for it. But for the Nigerian boy, Victor Osimhen, yes, he helped his team to victory over Eintracht Frankfurt out there in Germany. Actually won a penalty, excuse me, it was lost by Varaska. Then he scored 2 goals. 1 was allowed, but eventually 1 was allowed. So he scored once, and Napoli scored twice in total to beat Eintracht Frankfurt 2-0. It had been dubbed the fight between Osimhen and Kolo. Eventually, Kolomani saw red in that game. Only one man. His name is Victor Osimhen. Eintracht Frankfurt 0, Napoli 2. Syria are table toppers. Continue fine season with a dominant Champions League win in the round of 16 first leg. And a lot of teams will be scared of Napoli. They wouldn't want to get Napoli in the knockout stages. Let's take this call. Hello, good morning. Hello. All right. The line not coming out as okay. Just let's see if we can get in another call on the show 0700951000. Now let me take some messages. This one says, "Good morning. Please help me, George. In 1/8 a pass marking exam. It will be more disaster to keep Randy as our female football coach. He should go now. Chima from Apple, yes, with that message. Thank you very much, Chima, for sending in that message. And this one, Agbola from Abacha Barrack says, Agbola from Abacha Barrack says, "Good morning, Bunmi. Emefiele at Anfield." He says Liverpool is operating a POS business. They collected 2K to give Real Madrid 5K. That's quite funny. Well, I have the newspapers here. We're going to go through the headlines from the newspapers. But before then, let's talk a little bit of basketball, where we understand the coach of Nigeria's male basketball team has listed 11 home-based players for the World Cup qualifiers. Yes, the Nigerians senior men's basketball team, the Tigers, on Tuesday, released a squad list of 12 players for the 2023 FIBA Basketball World Cup Africa qualifiers slated, for later this month in Egypt. Okay, Alexandria, Egypt, and also Luanda, Angola. Well, the Basketball Federation made this known through their official Twitter handle, and they also sent this to mails. The players listed for the final and decisive window 6 of the qualifiers, include Johnson Anaye, Okiki Michael Daramola, Odunfunwa Konyi Sola, and Olatunji Graham, all listed. Others include Wisdom Anyoha, Abdul Wahab Yakubu, Ibe Agu, Victor Eze, Chinedu Chimbo. There's also Victor Koko and Israel Otobo, who plays for Nigeria Customs. Okay, the team will be led by Coach Ogo Daudu, while Baba Jubril and Abdul Mohammed will assist him in that duty. We wish them all the best. And this one, big news: Haiti reached FIFA Women's World Cup for the very first time. Well, that's historic. Haiti qualified for the football's Women's World Cup for the first time in their history, with a 2-1 victory over Chile in a playoff tournament in New Zealand, which was played on Wednesday. They joined the likes of England, Denmark, and China in Group D of the World Cup, to be co-hosted by New Zealand and Australia. They are currently ranked 55th in the world, and we face European champions England in their opening match in Brisbane. That will be on July 22nd. Well, they don't really care. Wherever they're going to meet, they will be looking forward to the World Cup. And now let's go to the Africa under 20 championship, under 20 youth championship, popularly known as AFCON under 20, where Nigeria will be up against the host country, Egypt, later today. 6 p.m. is the time for the kickoff. And ahead of that game, the head coach of Nigeria's under 20 team, Landon Boso, is speaking. Yes, he says there's no need for fear. Yes, we did not do well in the first game, but we want to make it the way Argentina did it at the World Cup. Argentina lost their first game and went on to win the tournament. Nigeria has lost their first game. We will also go on to win AFCON under 20. Let's listen to Landon Boso.
But then we just have to check out what are the weak points, where did you go wrong, and make adjustment before the match against Egypt. I want people to realize that the spirit is very high, though even after losing that first match, the morale was down. We have to do our job as coaches to raise the spirit back. And of course, giving a reference point of what happened in Qatar, Saudi Arabia beat Argentina in the first match, but Argentina went back home, get their ass together, plan well, and at the end of the day, they end up winning the trophy. So I think we losing the first match is not something that cannot be amended.
All right, losing against Senegal is not something that cannot be amended, according to the head coach of the Nigerian Flying Eagles, Coach Landon Boso. Let's listen to a player who is expected to be in action today, Augustine Njoku, who believes that the Flying Eagles will come good against the host country, Egypt.
For the question, but I can say we are not under any pressure because the coaches have made it clear that we are not under any pressure. Playing against the host nation is nothing, because in the modern football, this is football. Reference point as a reference was the host nation World Cup, and they didn't even make it to the next round of the tournament. So we are not under any pressure, maybe playing against the host nation, against the fans or anything.
All right, they won't be put under any pressure. Yes, playing against the host nation, the fans won't matter, according to Augustine Njoku. He believes the Flying Eagles can beat the host nation. He took an example from what happened in the last FIFA Senior World Cup, where Qatar hosted and failed to, advance through, past the first round. And he says that's what Nigeria will do to Egypt today. Well, do you think they can win? What are your predictions? Let's get to hear from you. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Blair.
Yes, good morning and welcome to The Drive.
Thank you very much. My name is Dozier.
Dozier, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from AYA.
All right, let's talk, Dozier.
Bunmi, I think for me, concerning Landon Boso, I don't want to be pessimist, but I think the handwriting is on the wall already. The preparations were not very Okay, fine, they won some games for the tournament, but people always have questions about these teams, and it's only for me they have been exposed in the tournament. Going back to the Champions League game, Osimhen, I mean, the boy is absolutely, he has shown himself in the Serie A, top scorer now, transferred that from Europe.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. But we must ask ourselves this question. I think he's going to do great things this season, no doubt. How did he get this Osimhen? There was a process for him to know very well as a coach.
Yeah.
So you must make sure that process is maintained, get the right people on the job. And I tell you this, I said yesterday on another platform, there are a lot of Osimhens out there. This one at Chelsea, these are just small. Once you do the right thing, you have a lot of Osimhens. So I would do even more. Must get the process right there. And this is the legacy. The legacy of the man that left, what's his name? Phoenix, leaving, what's his name? Sorry, I'm going to the US now. Waldrum.
Yeah.
He left this man with us and refused to let him go because people have been complaining before he left. And now he's at FIFA. Well, let us have another repeat of Amos Adam. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much for calling in. Quickly, let's do some headlines. You can also call in to have your say. Let's go to the Leadership newspaper and take some sports headlines right there. AFCON, Flying Eagles seek redemption against host Egypt. IMC suspends 3 SC official urinating on pitch in viral photo. Fines club. My priority is Serie A title, not golden boot, says Osimhen. Leeds United appoint Gracia as new coach. And let's see this one. Partey hands Arsenal huge title race boost. PSG ready to bring back Thomas Tuchel. Sexual assault. Spanish court denies Dani Alves bail. Kante close to agreeing new Chelsea deal set for first team return. Azarenka wants fitting venue for women's tennis final. All those coming in from the Leadership newspaper. Hello, good morning to you. Good morning and welcome. Ike, you need to speak up. Okay, Ike, just hold on for some seconds. All right, Ike, let's hear you.
I want to know whether it's their first game. Whether it's their first game.
No. This is the second game. They lost the first game 1-0.
Okay.
Yeah.
They will qualify.
All right. Thank you very much. Now, let me just tell you some more games expected in the Champions League tonight. Yes, we saw victory for both Real Madrid away from home and Napoli yesterday. Will it be the same when City take on RB Leipzig in Germany today and FC Porto travel to Italy to take on Inter Milan? What are your predictions? What are your expectations? Let's talk on the phone lines. Don't forget, this particular episode of Sports Drive is live on YouTube, on Facebook, and yes, on Facebook. If you want to get us at Nigeria Info Abuja, on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Abuja, on YouTube at Nigeria Info Abuja, on Twitter at Nigeria Info Abuja. So come on, guys, join in. Let's have your say. Let's enjoy the morning together. Coach Randy Waldrum, 1 win in 8 games. Do you think he should be sacked? The World Cup is on the horizon. Will it be right to sack a coach in this particular period? All right, Abuja, that's all we can take for this morning. Well, thank you very much for joining in on Sports Drive. My name is Bunmi Blair, the Commander Sports Prime Minister, and I'm the only Sports Prime Minister anywhere in the world. Join us same time again tomorrow morning, and by 7 p.m., it'll be time for Football Frenzy. Don't go anywhere. Still, 95.1 Nigeria Info.